Hi guys, I've got a roller blind here that's not working. It would it's come out of the house. It would roll in one direction, but then it wouldn't roll back in the other direction, and then eventually something broke inside the mechanism, and it would roll in one direction, but it wouldn't hold itself, so it would just unravel. So what I thought I'd do is, as I was fixing it, I thought I'd show you how to fix a roller blind. So basically, I've started to fix it, but I thought before I finish I might as well show you guys how it's done, and then you can fix your roller blind instead of going out and buying new ones. So what you want to do is you've got to pull the end off, comes off, that is the mechanism part. These bits just push into the round tube of the blind itself. I'm not sure I'm going to better show you at this angle. So the metal in the center here, that's where it houses in there, and that's what allows it to twist. So I'm going to chuck that out of the way and go back to this mechanism. So what you want to do now is pull the mechanism apart. So it comes off in a few different pieces. So just take it all apart, don't lose anything. So that's your outside piece, which we can put aside. Chuck the wire aside, and then you've got these three pieces here. So the piece that's causing the issue is this piece, this little metal piece here. So let's get these out of the way. Right, so what it is on this piece is you can see I've started to fix it. I've rebent this back up, but I've got to cut it off. So what it is it's got these little nibs on a spring that it pushes against, which allows it to loosen around this cylinder, which will then allow you to basically roll the blind up and down. So the whole time you're rolling it up and down, that's basically what happens, is it loosens it off and allows it to roll. What happened to mine is this obviously got jammed, and then eventually it snapped, and where it snapped I had no end piece. So what was happening was it was allowing it to spin because it wasn't holding it tight, and in which case it was allowing the blind just to unravel. So you take off this piece of metal, and then you're going to want to remake the little, it's quite tricky to do, that's why I did it off camera, because it was a bit of a pain to hold everything at the same time. So what you want to do is get a couple pairs of pliers on that and just bend it back up into the same shape as the other one. Once you've done that, you need to cut it so it's the same length, because they don't work if it doesn't fit back in the unit if it's wrong. So as you can see now, they should be the same length. So they're about the same length. So that should go back in. So you put it back over the cylinder. Bit fiddly. So once you're back over there, you want this piece next. You put it back inside as it came out. So push that all the way in. That's it. So now we're in this stage. You want to put the actual part that allows the beaded string to move the mechanism. It's got a little, like a tab just there. Put that tab in the middle of your two nibs you've made. So you want to make sure that's back in there in the middle, because that's how it works. From there you want to hang your string on. And then finally you want to put the back piece back on, because there's grooves on the inside, so it will only go back in one way, and then you've just got to get your beads in the right place. You can push that back in your blind, and that will now go in both directions. So it'll spin that way. Now it spins both ways, and if I try and turn it manually, it doesn't, it locks up. So that's exactly how the mechanism needs to work when you put it back together. and that's how you fix a roller blind. No more rolling it up by hand and tucking it over the curtain rail. So there's your blackout blind fixed. If you found that helpful, then like and subscribe and drop a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.